Assalamualaikum. Today I will teach you guys how to use the manual of how to use Jupyter Notebook on Anaconda. There are 12 steps that you need to follow. These 12 steps you need to follow very carefully, or otherwise it can lead to miscalculate or an error. The first step are open your Anaconda navigator and launch the Jupyter Notebook. After that, you press the new button and make sure it is on the Python 3 server. Next, in the blank cell, import the math module from Python 3 and then define a function called the calculation. The sixth step is to declare all the variables for trustability that you have decided for your project, and then define the formula for the trustability calculations and define the formula for reaction forces and members. After that, you should list out all the output and press the run button to run the program. Otherwise, it cannot run unless you press the run button. And last but not least, enter all the input and the result is displayed. These are the 12 steps on how to use the program as manually for your project. Thank you. And for the next presentation, I will talk about our flowchart. For the starting, we input the M, R, J, and then we calculate the trustability. The formula are M plus J equal to 2J. For the next step, if M plus R equal to 2J, it is true and achieve the statically determinate. And if M plus R is less than 2J, then it is true and achieve the statically determinate. After all steps are complete, you can proceed to display the statically determinate or indeterminate. After that, you can in the F, L1 and L2. Next is calculate the reaction force for RA, RB, HA and the total moment. After that, it will display all the calculation for RA, RB, HA and the total moment. You can also start to calculate all the joint forces AB, AC, CD, BD and CB. If all the joint forces is positive value, it is true and the display will be joint is compression. But if the joint forces are false, it will display joint is tension. And the last step are enter 1 to continue or 0 to exit. If the exit is equal to 1, then you need to go back from the start. But if the exit is equal to 0, then you can end your program. And last one, if the exit is less than 0 and greater than 1, you need to start at the enter 1 or 0 to continue.